told you guys it was so cool that you're gonna have to see it. So, and I need to see this thing too. So, I did put a picture on a Facebook page, and Bald Shredder commented and he said I wouldn't want it in my house because it may kill me in my sleep. And you'll see what I mean in a second. How are we gonna do this? Well, this is up there, right? So, we're gonna cut the back off here. We'll cut the top. See what's going on there. And I'm sure it's in another box also. Whoa, we're talking packaged very well. I'm gonna lower my table. That's right, look at this bench. This is classy right here, guys. Classy. I hate this bench. We're gonna lower it. How far down is the question. Then we'll bring it back up for you after we get this unboxed. Okay. So we do have, we got lots, look at this. Packaged very well. I'm taking that. That's good for guitar working right there. Okay. There we go. There we go. Packaged well on all sides. We have a bag, a Thermaltake bag with all kinds of stuff in it. We have extra cables. I hope it's extra cables because I'm not a computer guy. So we have a power supply and another cable. So we have our multiple cables in here for connections. Very cool. And I'm wondering if they did this because of the hassle that I had. I think these might be just extra goodies. Who knows? And then we have our Wi-Fi antennas. So all very cool and a really nice bag. Guys, this bag right here is heavier than our guitar gig bags that we get. Super, super nice. I like that. Thanks, Thermaltake. You guys rock. So we'll set that over there. There we are. Boom. And now let's sit these over there. Woo! Okay, so how am I gonna let's sit this on the floor. I'm gonna attempt to pull this out of the top. Got lots more padding to take out first. Take packaged extremely well. Don't you wish they package our guitars as well? This foam all will come in very handy on the workbench when I'm working on guitars. So, I'll pull this out. And there we are. Now this says an AH-200. That is not what it is. That is just the case. And how about, let's anchor back up for you guys. How about that, guys? Look at this monstrosity. So I'm not sure if anything's been upgraded on this. I think this is the standard box that these things ship in. But I know, as far as what I can tell, these are custom built. And then they box them up. So, yes, I think you guys are starting to get what I was talking about here. Now, keep in mind, this is the small version. That's right. What do we have here? What to expect on first boot. So we got all kinds of, right away, some material on starting it up. Very cool. This out because I don't want to destroy the box. This thing looks like a Terminator, even from the top. Very aggressive looking. Do not want. Do not want to destroy this box. Just don't want to. We're going to wiggle her out. She's a heavy one. She's definitely a heavy one. And we have a Thermaltake. I think this might be just for the case. Manual. Tempered glass, number 5, obviously. You guys excited to see this thing? What? Pull off this side. Tip her down. And up. Pull off this side. Oh, baby. You know something? This shrunk, right? It definitely got smaller, but here's the thing. It's soggy. Most of this is steel. And it does have some high-grade ABS. You guys get to see it right before me. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, look at this thing. Oh my God, it's so much better in real life. Wow. Man. Liquid cooled, by the way, guys. Liquid cooled. Look at this thing. I'm going to turn it around so you can get a good idea. Wow. Plastic all over the windows. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is designed after an Apache helicopter. That's right. It is the cockpit to an Apache. That's where they got the design. And they actually have a bigger one that is about this tall. It is a massive. I think this is going to fit my space perfectly. Multiple ports. We have a bunch of USB 3s. We actually have a Type C. It has everything. I don't know what it's got for a graphics card yet, but it's got a Smart Zero fan. Very excited for this. Very, very, very excited. But check this out, guys. You ready? Look at the size. These are the size of these big aluminum thumb screws. Huge, right? Now this opens. This is tempered glass. And boom, lifts right off. Amazing. Amazing. And this is, the case alone, this is not something you just go in and you see, oh, a cheap computer case. Now, you guys watch the channel, you know that I just had to get rid of a computer, and that's why we have this one here now. And it's kind of here because of a fluke, because we planned on going to buy one tomorrow because of the canceled order. Best Buy screwed up, and they screwed up big time. But I never was refunded my money for my down payment. So nothing's ever going back. They got my money as far as I'm concerned. So they're going to have to work that out between them. Cancel my order. So this came because of, and Thermaltake knew I was going to unbox this and give my impressions of it. And who knows, maybe they just sent it just because. I mean, they seem like really, really good people there. Let's, I don't want to break anything, so I'm going to do this differently. I just watched a few videos, so I kind of know how this comes apart. So I'm going to pull this top cover off if I can. Like so, yes. Wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. Everything's heavy. Everything's nice. We have top mount fans. This does have a radiator. And the reason I'm doing this so I can get this out and not, I'm going to do this slowly because I don't want to damage my graphics card or anything like that. A lot of people just start tugging and pulling it. I do not want to do that. So there we are. Woo! Super nice. Look at this, guys. We got a high output GF1 750 watt power supply Thermaltake. We have a GeForce RTX 3070 graphics card. I think we got 16 gigs that is totally upgradable to I think 128. We have liquid cooling, like I said, radiator mount, and they actually shipped this so we don't have any graphics card sag, which is also very cool. They really are learning how to do. Man, this is an absolute work of art inside. Look at this. Just an absolute, I mean, it's beautiful. Wow. So, this has the AMD RYZEN7 in it, I believe. We'll know more when we get into it, but I believe that's what it is. I think that's the CPU. Storage type is SSD, 1000 gigs and 16 gigs, upgradable 128 of RAM. RTX 3070, super cool. Even the memory lights up in this thing. So I'm so excited to see this and get this going. And I've got to look in here myself, and you can see the other side where we have all the slots for more storage over here. Wow. What just an amazing looking computer. I really, I'm digging all this foam that's in here, guys. This stuff, you guys know how handy this stuff comes. Alright, so I'm going to pull this out from the underneath the graphics card. And they do that so you don't get graphics card sag, because these cards are so heavy. And I'm probably gonna looking at 3D printers, and I think I'm gonna start building build a custom brace for the GPU. And what I mean by GPU sag is these things are so massive and bulky, they start to sag and pull out. This one's not, because it's new, but they reinforced it up here with all this foam. So just like a little pole that would kind of hook on could do one, and man, that would be awesome, right? Wow, so cool. Now let's get the side back on here and the top back on. There you go. Just so you know, guys, and painted very well too. I mean, this is like car quality. You know what I mean? Something you'd see in for a vehicle build. The quality is outstanding, super outstanding, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna put our thumbnail screws, or our thumb screws. So used to doing thumbnails. Our thumb screws in here. Turn this around and show you the back here. And it's an open air design, which means really good cooling. And I've learned a lot. And I've learned a lot from my buddy Greg Damon, computer guy extraordinaire, and really good at what he does. And I've learned a lot from him, and I went off his advice, and I might have paid more than I should have, but you know what? It'll last me, right? It should last me. So there's this, and there, I'm gonna check. Oh, that was something he said to do. Make sure all the connections are tight. Nothing's disconnected inside. And we'll see why it would be, but we'll check it all. Yeah, this is gonna be cool, and the CPU cooler actually lights up LED. This is so cool, right? I mean, seriously. Pull this. Oh, okay, so it's covered. You know what? Pull that off. Let's pull that off. Satisfying. Put in our thumb screw, not thumbnail. I'll do the same to the other side. I'll open it up over here so you guys can see it too. Pull that off. So a lot of protection, it's done very, I mean, they really, man, what a build quality. Holy crap. You know, sometimes we look at things and we go, I'd never pay that much for something, and we look at the build quality and go, wow, you know, there's a lot of engineering that has went into this. You know what, before I do that, let's turn it. I'm not a computer guy, so, but to me, this is a work of art. Look at this. Oh, there we go. I think this accepts 2.5 here. Very cool. Everything's really accessible. Wires are nicely done and ran, which is cool. There we go. More satisfying, right? Let's peel off because I never see. Let's see how clear these windows are. Oh yes, very, very satisfying. Boom. Are you seeing this? Sexy. Sexy, and you're right, it might come alive in the middle of the night. Kind of like Terminator, right? You know what it reminds me of? Look at it closely. What were those? The Imperial Walkers? Is that what they're called? Star Wars? Put big legs underneath them. Darth Vader's ship. So cool. Just so cool. Alright guys, thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats. I'll throw this thing lit up and I'll tell you guys exactly how it works later on when I figure it out. I'll talk to you soon. And remember, it is rock and roll that makes the world go round. Or does it?